Hey guys, welcome to the second video in my Minecraft server building series. So, today we're going to be looking at essentials. So, basically it's just going to be a basic one. So, we're just going to be looking at the config.yml. So, you just want to open that up in your editor here. Again, if you don't have Notepad++ by now, you should probably get it, because I'm going to be using it a lot. And it's just, something you should have. So anyways, when you first open it, there's going to be a lot of stuff to take in, but don't worry. I'm not going to waste your time with things you won't use. I'm going to show you guys the stuff that you will use. And then I'll still go over everything, but the things you most likely will not use, I'm not going to go over that much. So starting right here, op name colors and nickname prefix. So this is the color that the player will be if they have OP. So we're just going to go 6. Now nickname prefix, this will be before your nickname. Like if you have a nick, this little tilde will be there. We usually take that off on our servers because it's annoying as hell. So you can have whatever you want there. Max nick length, just put whatever you want there. It can be however long you want. Change display name, leave alone. So teleport cooldown, I guess, not teleport. Sorry, no teleport, just teleport. Sorry about that. So this is the delay in seconds required before using these. So we usually leave that alone. Teleport delay. Now, for the rest of this tutorial series, I think this is going to be a factions PvP raiding griefing kind of server. So, we're actually going to make it 5 seconds. Invulnerability, we'll give 10 just to be nice. So, again, if you're not planning on making a factions or raiding or griefing server or anything, you don't have to do this, but it's still okay to do, I guess. So heal cooldown, this is if they have /heal or feed, so you don't need to do that. Item blacklist, you really don't need to do this. Spawn mob limit, this is for the command to spawn mobs. You can leave it alone, but we have fun with it on our servers. So warn on smite will warn on smite in the console. Overridden commands, don't worry about these. Don't worry about the disabled commands. So social spy commands, we can skip over those. Player commands we can skip over because this is for like if you didn't have a permissions file, this is what they would be able to do. So now we're at kits. So these are all examples. You can change them to whatever you want. So right here, delay. So this is 10 seconds. So that's every 10 seconds I could use it. Items, item number, amount. That's simple. D tools will show you how to put enchants on there and how to name it and everything. So skip over that. So enabled signs. Right now, since these are green, none of them are enabled. That's because there's these hashtags. And if you're going to have any kind of shop that deals with essential signs, I would probably, I would get those working. Sorry, I had to think of the words. But you don't have to enable them all, but we just do because it's easier, because then we just edit in the permissions so people can't use them. So backup, this is interval of 30 minutes. Server's backed up every 30 minutes. You can change that to whatever you need. List, you don't need to worry about. Debug, you don't need to worry about. Remove God on disconnect, false. So if someone had God, they'd be removed on AFK. On AFK. Once they disconnected, they wouldn't have God anymore. So auto AFK 300 seconds, 5 minutes by default. Auto AFK, so we're gonna go 600. Freeze AFK players, false. Disable item pickup. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that false. You can change this up to whatever you want. Cancel AFK on interact. Set to these ones you just leave alone. Cancel and cancel, just set to true. Death message is true. No God in worlds. Right now, like if we remove the hashtag, now there's no God in Nether. So people can't use God in Nether. So we don't need to worry about that. You can use it if you need to. World teleport missions we don't need to look at. Default stack and oversight stack we don't need to look at. Repair enchanted. All this stuff is like if you can just go through and read this stuff. And then, Okay, so login attack delay, so 5 seconds after someone logs in. So if someone logs in and there's like people there, they have to wait 5 seconds before they can kill them. This is your walk speed and fly speed. It only goes up to 1. You can change that to what you need. Since it's home, we can skip eco, so starting balance. So when they first join the server, this is how much they get. I'm going to be nice and give this server 5,000. So command cost, you can set cost to commands, which, that'd be mean. So currency symbol, change that to what you need. Max money 10 trillion. Limitations of a Java double, as it says there. Min money. So if they have negative anything, there will be loans and like overdrafts and stuff. I'm gonna set that to 0 because we don't care for all that stuff. So essentials help we can leave alone. Essentials chat. So like I said last time, here's where these little things come in. So we're just gonna get rid of this stuff. And since for our servers we always put a little colon there because it's nice, it makes it nice and neat, so still distinguished from the name and the sentence. So group formats. So this is going to be where we find our color. Our color. That helps you guys out a lot. Our colored chat. So we're gonna get rid of world name because screw world name. We don't need that. For guest now, admin, it'll have group and world name. You want to get rid of all this. If you have world name, if you want your world name, go for it. But definitely get rid of the group because if it has group there, it'll put your rank twice, and you don't want that. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. So now and message. So this and C is the message. So admin, this is actually going to be moved to mods. So mods are going to have a light blue. So let me just move this to, change this to mod. So staff is going to have colored. And later on I will, I mean, you can do this for whatever, but for us and what we do, we're going to have only staff and donors having colored chat like this, all by default. And owner. So owner can be 6, admins can be 5 for purple. And that's how you do it. So just pretty much this setup and you're good. So, okay, let's keep going. So protect. Now, general physics behavior modifications. Prevent. Lava flow is at false, so it means lava can go. Water can go because it's at false. Lava fire spread is set to true, so there will be no fire spread. These are all user preference based. So you're going to actually guys have to look at all this stuff and see what you want allowed and what you don't want allowed on your server. I'm just going to leave it alone because everything looks pretty good so far. So spawn, if you set any of these to true, those things will not spawn. So, even at giants, that's funny. Okay, so creeper, max height, you can leave alone. So now here's disable. So you can disable fall damage, PvP, drown, suffocate, lava damage, projectiles, contact damage, fire damage, lightning, and weather. So those are all user preference as well. So weather, we're going to disable thunder and lightning because, you know, fuck those. Okay, there we go. So anti-build, we can leave alone because we're going to have other plugins that actually do this and do all this stuff. So alert on placing these blocks. So like right here, it's going to alert you on placing those. I don't care. I'm going to allow people to place these. So if you didn't want them used or placed, that's how you'd edit them and have them right there. So this is basically it. So now we're at the bottom with essential spawn and new players. So welcome to the tutorial is what we're going to call it. The tutorial. Okay, there we go. Spawn point newbies, you can leave this alone. And kit. Now let's look at this real quick. So when a player first joins your server, they will receive this kit. If you don't want them to have anything, just leave it, just put it like that. So, and that's pretty much how it is. So if you don't want them to have anything when they first join, just make it look like this. Otherwise, if you actually want them to receive stuff when they first join, just put that kit name there. And remember, even though they have this now, they can still use the kit once, or however long like your cooldown time is for it. They can still use it and have these items. So respawn and listener priority, you can leave that alone. Respawn at home. This is going to be when they die. If you don't want them to spawn, but you want them to go be in the comfort of their homes, you can do that. And as you see at the end here, end of the file. No, seriously, you're done with configuration. We are done. So this has been a pretty simple looking at it. If you guys really need to, I will go into a more advanced and take a look at step by step. But that's pretty much it. So, I mean, go configure it how you need it. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped. If it did help, please leave a like or a dislike based on your criticism. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave it in the comments. Or if you want a plugin done, leave it in the comments and I'll do it. See you guys next video.